Okay, so raise your hand if you're like me. You count those days from fall all the way through spring until you finally get to that first day where it's safe to plant those classic summer crops in the springtime. And look at this day, it's amazing. So what if you don't know that date exactly? Well, it's simple enough to put a search term like last frost date into your computer, and you're going to get charts and links for that. You'll be able to find that date pretty easily, or you can call your county extension service. But you get the green light, then what do? You go to the nursery or garden center, you buy up all the plants, and I'll bet you come home with a whole lot of tomato plants like these from Burpee Home Gardens. Now these are really healthy looking, they're pest and disease free, just what you want to put into your garden. Now here's how we plant the tomatoes though, and it's different than most other plants, including woody ornamentals for your landscape and other vegetable plants. The general rule of thumb is to plant them in the soil at the same level that they were growing in the container, like this. But with tomatoes, there's an exception. If you look at the stem of a tomato plant, there's a lot of little fibrous hairs. Now those are going to become roots once they come in contact with soil, and that's what you want. You want to take advantage of that by planting them very deeply. Here's how you do it. Take it out of the container, maybe loosen up the root ball a little bit. You're not going to hurt the roots, and by the way, these look great. They're nice and white. That's what we're looking for there. But I have a nice deep bed here, so I'm going to dig straight down, and I'm going to dig way down, pretty much roughly 8 inches or so. And I'm going to plant this tomato all the way down in that hole because those fibers are going to become roots. But before I do that, I'm going to remove these side branches. They don't need to be down in there. Now it's probably not going to hurt anything, but I'd rather let that stem have as much opportunity to be in contact with that soil. And I'm going to go all the way up to maybe the top 2 nodes, or even the top 1 node, like that. It seems pretty extreme, but you're not going to hurt a thing. This is going way down in there. In fact, I can even go deeper. And even deeper than that. But what was that, maybe 30 seconds? And look at that. Good, rich, loose soil, a deeply planted tomato. That's exactly what you want. That's all there is to it, and this is ready to go. Now, what if you don't have a bed this deep? That's okay. Tomatoes are really forgiving. One of the reasons I love them, besides the flavor. Grab another plant, take it out of its container, dig a shallow trench, and it doesn't have to be very deep at all. That's more than enough, because you're just going to lay it on its side. Again, I'll remove the side branches, cut or pull them off, just be careful. Right up to the top, like that. Save these for the compost, and lay it on its side. Cover it up with the soil, and that little top, just point it towards the sky. That's all you have to do. And that's all there is to it. I'm just going to water these in, and I am off to a great start for some fresh tomatoes just a few months from now.